Hello everyone, Kador here, and thank you for joining me today. And I should say I'm very happy to say that I'm joined by Indigo. Hello Indigo, how are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing alright. Looking forward to this.
Yeah, so this should be actually really fun. So for you today, we have something very special, and we are absolutely the first one to do this. We actually have the greatest idea, and we're going to give you a list of every Zeta in the game, ranked from worst to best.
Yes, this is going to be awesome. You've probably seen top 20 videos or even a top 50 Zetas. This is going to be your top 153 Zetas in the game.
Yeah, hype, right? Oh man, you sound so sexy. I don't know if I will be able to do that. But yeah, just before we start, maybe don't take this, too seriously. After all, we didn't put that much effort into it because, who is going to sit there and hear us just talking about 153 anything, really?
Exactly. And besides, this list is going to change the next time a new character comes out.
The next day, actually. This list is just for today.
Yes. So this will be your top 153 Zetas for August the 28th of 2019.
Exactly. So let's get started because this is going to be a long one. So first, the absolute worst Zeta in the game you should never get is Stormtrooper Zeta. Actually, it's just utterly terrible. Don't get that. If you're any kind of a decent player, don't get that. Really, that's trash. So then, that one out of the way, let's go for the actual worst character in of Star Wars. Second worst Zeta in the game, Rose Tico. Yeah, don't do that either. Let's go a bit faster. So 151, Body Rook's Double Duty. 150, Virtuous, Let the Wookiee Win. 149, K2SO's Reprogrammed Imperial Droid. 148, Clone Wars Chewbacca Defiant Roar. That's kind of a meme at this point. 147, Canderous I Like a Challenge. 146, Cassian Endor's Groundwork. 145, Pause for Pipada! 144, Grido's Threaten.
Alright, 143, Vet Han's Swindle. 142, Young Lando's Perfect Timing. 141, Captain Han's Nick of Time. 140, Magna Guard's Stunning Strike. 139, Farm Boy Luke's A New Hope. 138, Gar Saxon's Mandalorian Retaliation. 137, Night Sister Initiates Night Sister Retaliation. 136, Farm Boy Luke's Draw a Bead. 135, Officer Leia Organa's Dauntless. And number 134, Holdo's Quiet Confidence.
Okay, so let's keep on Leia. 133, Princess Leia Against All Odds. 132, Jyn Erso's Fierce Determination. 131, Scavenger Race Focus Strikes. 130, Visa Smart Return to the Light. 129, brand new Echo Domino Squads. I really don't think any good. 128, Juhani's Qatar Resilience. 127, we both have that one, Death Trooper's Krennic Guard. 126, the all-known Luminara's Elegant Steps. 125, Aura Singh's Sniper Expertise, it only works in P3 really. And 124, Stormtrooper's Han's Bluff.
Alright, 123, Young Han's Ready for Anything. 122, Droidica's Deflector Shield Generator. 121, Old Ben's If You Strike Me Down. 120, IG-88's Adaptive Aim Algorithm. 119, Fulcrum's Whirlwind. 118, Aura Singh's Game Plan. 117, Embo's The Quiet Assassin. 116, First Order TIE Pilot's Keen Eye. 115, Cody's Ghost Company Commander, thanks to Shakti.
Thank you, Shakti, you just killed Cody.
114, Darth Nihilus's Strength of the Void.
113, great name, Gene Erso's Into the Fray. 112, Darth Nihilus, Lord of Hunger. 111, Darth Vader, No Escape. So yeah, that's Zetas. Actually, like, Jolie has it for free, level 1. 110, Grand Admiral Thrawn's The Legendary Strategist, because who used Translate? 109, Grand Moff Tarkin's Kador's Conviction. 108, Era Syndulla, Play to Strength. 107, L337 for the droids. Yep, have that one too. 106, Imperial Probes Droid, Imperial Logistics. So I know people who like watching my vids are thinking like, what the fuck are those ones doing there? It only works for one team, so that's not really that good. 105, hey, not on purpose. Tactical Awareness. 104, T3M4's Master Gearheads, I'm thinking.
Alright, 103, Dengar's Grizzled Veteran. 102, Zeb's Staggering Sweep. 101, Old Ben's Devoted Protector. And now we break into the top 100.
Woohoo!
For Zam Wessel's Shapeshifter. Number 99, Hermit Yoda's Do or Do Not. 98, Darth Sidious, Sadistic Glee. 97, Yoda's Grandmaster's Guidance. 96, C-3PO's
Yoda.
Wait for Me.
Yeah, about Yoda, we should just take a second to think about all of those people who just slapped the Zeta right after the rework for Bastila to come out like 2 days later, you know?
Yes, and now it's completely worthless.
We feel for you guys. We really do.
So, speaking of worthless, well, let's get through this. Number 95, Rey's Virtuous Protector. But what brings us to worthless now is number 94, Kylo Ren's Outrage. Now, a lot of us have it because we put it on back in the day, maybe when we first started, but it's pretty useless now.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So 93, getting a little more serious. Almost all of the followings have some uses, I think. Sabine's Demolish, 92. Wampa's Furious Foe, 91. Paplu's Don't Hold Back, 90. Kira's Insult to Injury, 89. Embo's Way of the Q-Zone, 88. HK-47's Loyalty to the Maker. Actually, I do think that doesn't do quite a lot, even for the Darth Revan team, don't you think?
I agree.
So 87, Darth Vader Inspiring True Fear, way back in the Rancor days. 86, T3M4's Combat Logic Upgrade. 85, Director's Krennic, Director of Advanced Weapon Research, also the longest name for an ability in the game. 84, Savage Oppressor's Brute.
Alright, 83, Grand Moff Tarkin's Tighten the Grip.
Oh yeah, it tightened the grip.
82, Logray's Shaman's Insight. 81, Finn's Balanced Tactics.
Rip.
Yep, no more Finn lead.
Yep.
Number 80, Kanan's Total Defense. Number 79, Wicket's Furtive Tactics. Number 78, Mother Talzin's Plague Bearer. Number 77, BB-8's Self-Preservation Protocol. Number 76, First Order Stormtrooper Return Fire.
Stay with us, guys. This is half.
Number 75, Genosian Alpha, Genosian Swarm. Number 74, Phasma's Fire at Will.
Number 73, Darth Maul Dancing Shadows. Number 72, HK-47's Self-Reconstruction, which is a bit damaged, so no reconstruction really. Number 71, Stark's Imperial Intelligence. Number 70, Vendor Chewbacca, Ferocious Protector. Number 69, Jango's Notorious Reputation. 68, Chewbacca's Raging Wookiee. 67, Palpatine's Cracking Doom. 66, Boba Fett's Bounty Hunter's Resolve. 65, again, not on purpose, 5's Domino Squad, really. 64, Wampa's Cornered Beast.
All right. 63, Dooku's Flawless Post.
Yeah, very good French.
62, Big Z's Missions Guardian. 61, Qui-Gon Jinn's Agility Training. 60, Ezra's Flourish. 59, Bosk's Trandoshan Rage. 58, Chewbacca's Loyal Friend. 57, Karth's Soldier of the Old Republic. 56, Crew's Scarred. 55, Darth Treya's Compassion is Weakness. 54, C-3PO's OMG.
Okay, 53, Chopper with Simple Tactics. 52, the brand new Rex, Captain of the 501st, it's pretty good. 51, CLS Learn Control. And let's break into top 50 with the Jedi Knight Anakin Righteous Fury. 49, Missions Me and Big Z Forever. 48, General Kenobi's Soresu. 47, B2's Reactive Protocol. 46, Hermit Yoda's Strength Flows from the Force. 45, Bastillation Fallen Sith Apprentice. And 44, Darth Tion, Lord of Pain.
All right. 43, Rey's Insight. 42, Thrawn's Ebb and Flow. 41, Barriss Offee's Swift Recovery.
Kind of making a comeback, actually.
Yeah, she really is, now that she can be used in Galactic Republic.
Or 501st, actually. Pretty good.
That too. Number 40, General Veer's Aggressive Tactician.
Amazing.
Number 39, Padme's Always a Choice. Number 38, Ahsoka's Daring Padawan. Number 37, Geo Alpha's Queen's Will. Number 36, B1's Droid Battalion. And then we have tied for number 35 would be Shakti's Heightened Reflexes and Shakti's Unity Wins Wars.
Yeah, I mean, they really work like hand in hand, so you should have both anyway if you intend to use Shakti.
I think they'll be tied until the next character comes out that has a better lead ability that outclasses her.
Exactly. And who
That's
shall
why
it be?
That's why this list is good for today, right?
Exactly. Tomorrow it might be too late. So let's start speaking about some beta Zetas. 33, what Tambor mass manufacture? It's kind of there because, you know, we didn't really do enough testing with what, but I think it's gonna be pretty high on the list starting maybe tomorrow. 32, Newt's Gun Rays, Viceroy Reach. The more I play with that, the more I find it absolutely amazing.
Very good.
Very, very good. 31, Asajj Night Sister's Swiftness. 30, R2's Combat Analysis. 29, and tied, both Jango's Anything to Get Ahead and Bosk on the Hunt. I would rather have them tied than start a new debate which lead is the best.
Well, we could do a whole video on that, I'm sure.
And it probably won't be longer than this one. So 27, Grandmaster Yoda's Battle Meditation. 26, R2's Number Crunch. 25, Kylo Ren Unmasked Merciless Pursuit. Talk about kind of the Zeta that do all the team, you know, just like that Zeta, you have a good First Order team. And pretty much the same for 24, Bastila Shan's Initiative. I mean, yeah, Bastila Shan, her Zeta, 4 random Jedi, and you have a good team. Pretty good.
Exactly.
Pretty good.
All right, down to 23 now. Jedi Knight Revan's Direct Focus. General Grievous's Daunting Presence is number 22.
And it's actually a lot better than people give it credit for. Since they add the target lock enemies can't counter-attack close, it's like a really good lead.
Yeah. Number 21, BB-8's Roll with the Punches.
Yeah, classic.
And then number 20, I recently put on, and I think it's really good with Gear 13, is Daka's Serve Again.
Yeah, you see some stupid stuff in like territory battles with a million HP Dakas and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. So that's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Number 19, Rey's Inspirational Presence. Number 18, Palpatine's Emperor of the Galactic Empire.
It's so good. It's so good that Palpatine Zeta. I mean, everybody should have this one.
Now we're coming up on some really good ones. Here's
Yeah.
number 17, Treya's Lord of Betrayal. And then we've got 16, Malik, his Jaws of Life.
Yeah, I actually think people overestimate this one.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with extra turns when you need them.
Yeah, but it's not that much of an issue if you don't have it, because he will get extra defense and critical avoidance anyway, so he should get to the normal cooldown. You know, most people would have this higher on the list, I think.
Yep, I agree. We have number 15, General Grievous's Metalloid Monstrosity.
Basically the same.
Yep, and then number 14, Darth Revan's Conqueror, the one for no assists.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but that's really his worth, I think. So yeah, let's keep going. Number 13, Jedi Knight Revan's Hero. Number 12, Darth Revan Villain. Kind of makes sense to have them here, you know. And number 11, just short of top 10, would be Asajj Rampage. It does like a lot of stuff in that game. You can get some huge damage in raids, and in PvP start doing some massive stuff with zombie. And shall we break into top 10?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it. So if you're still there at this point, you might be very interested to know what are our top 10 Zetas and what we think about it. And thank you for staying that long with us, actually. So top 10, Darth Revan's Lord of the Sith, the one saying that you don't get the turn meter reduction. It's kind of niche for me, like it just makes sure that Sith Empire cannot be like easily countered by fastness of stuff like this. So that's kind of quote unquote all the Zeta does. But it's really good.
Yeah, it's a really good one, and with him, you know, you kind of have to have all of his anyway.
Yeah.
But we had to rank them somehow.
Yeah, pretty much. Number 9 would be Talzin the Great Mother. Probably the most useful one for raids, I think. No? Okay. Number 8. So this one is a bit of a personal favorite. That would be Nest with Fighting Instinct. I think that this Zeta is actually what absolutely enables Nest to be the amazing solo tune that she is, and such a pain in the ass for everyone, you know.
I agree. Yes, you have to have the Zeta.
Yeah, that's like 50% of the character. So number 7 would be CLS Rebel's Maneuver. That's the lead. Number 6 would be Han Solo's Shoot First. Don't use Han if you don't have the Zeta, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Number 5 would be Padme's Lead, Unwavering Courage. I think it's a pretty amazing one.
Yeah, you need that, or you might as well not even gear her up.
And a lot of people seem to forget that the lead actually kind of works for every light side alike, not only Galactic Republic, so that could open some good choreography.
Definitely.
And number 4, just short of the podium, would be Malak's Knowing Terror. So we all know it's amazing, we all know how boring it is, we all know how it just breaks so many counters, and I hate it. I just hate it.
You hate it, but it's a necessary evil.
But it's there. So, shall we get into top 3, or shall we do a full-on repeat and a recalling of every Zeta so far before top 3?
I think if they've listened this far, they deserve to hear what our top 3 are.
And if you followed, guys, you pretty much know where this is going.
Yes, if you're familiar with every Zeta in the game, then you should know that we only have 3 left to tell you. And I'll start that off with number 3, CLS, It Binds All Things.
Such an amazing Zeta. Does so much stuff. And it's actually the the most popular Zeta in the game.
Yeah, and you kind of need it because it makes the squad. It kind of helps drive the engine for the squad to run. So it's really a necessity.
And it also does amazing in raids, actually. So yeah, that's really good.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I mean those P3 solos wouldn't happen without it. So second should be, in my sense, that amazing Zeta on Jedi Knight Revan that is General, his lead. It's so good. It has so much stuff on it.
Yes, you definitely need to have that if you ever plan to use Jedi Knight Revan for anything.
Yeah, I mean, like the sheer amount of text alone should say that this is a good Zeta. And then, well, if you listen, who is number 1? So, a bit of drum roll, maybe? Okay, that was terrible. Well, that's Clone Wars Chewbacca! No, okay, go ahead. Who is number 1?
No, not Clone War Chewbacca.
Oh, wow.
The number 1, do you want me to say it or do you?
Go ahead. We both agree on it.
Okay, we both agree. The number 1 Zeta would be Jolie Zeta, because you have to have it.
Jolie, that fucker.
So, people may not agree with this, but as we talked about earlier, Jolie is one of the Zetas that will make or break an entire squad, and he's completely useless. You could have him at gear 13, and he would be completely useless without his Zeta.
And the team is just so much better with the Zeta on Jolie. I mean, if I see a Jedi Knight Revan team that doesn't have Jolie, or that has Jolie but without any Zeta, I just think like, oh, this is going to be easy, basically.
Exactly. So that's why, you may not agree with it, but this is our number 1 pick for the top Zeta in the game because he has to have it.
For today. This might change tomorrow.
That's true. We could come out with another list tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. So here you have it. There was our list. And we're pretty proud of it, actually. Nobody does that.
You've seen top 20, you've seen top 25. This is your top 153 Zetas from worst to best. Yeah. It won't get any better than that, at least for today.
So, of course, like, just to be serious about it for a second, you should take all of this with a grain of salt, like we did when we started to think about this video in the first place. Like, this was kind of intended as a joke, first of all, but, it's not that. It's a bit serious. Maybe take the top 30-something kind of seriously, but yeah, of course, the importance of Zetas for you will depend on your roster, on your priorities, on your preferences, and so on. So yeah, I mean, like you said, you were in the game when Kylo Ren Zeta was really good, so you had it. Today, it's pretty much trash, but you shouldn't feel bad about having it, because it was awesome back in the day. Oh, I still have it on screen. Whoops! I actually totally forgot about the screen. So guys, here you have it. Through and through, Kylo Ren's Zeta. Yep, that's my bad.
So one thing I'll say is, yeah, it, like Kador was saying, it does depend on your roster. Also, I mean, I'm 4.7 mil, so my Zeta priorities may be different than you if you're 2.1 mil and you're just kind of starting the game, or if you're a free-to-play player that only has your Phoenix geared, so it is going to depend on what you have and how you play, and also what's around you and the people that you're battling in the arena every day. We may be in different circumstances.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, now that this is all said and done, I think that the only thing left for us to say is, if you like this video, well, you can watch it again on the other channel, because we will both upload it, so go watch it again on the other channel. like both of the videos and consider subscribing to both of us, because that's really good, isn't it?
Yes, and I promise you that the other videos that we usually make are more strategic and a lot better than this one.
Oh, don't say that. This is good content, right? And
If
actually,
it's good enough for the X Game Changers, it's good enough for us,
you
right?
said it. You said it. I didn't. You said it. But let me say something, and follow me on this. If by the end of September you get from this video alone, of course, and not of your good content you do usually, if you get to 2,500 subscribers, and I get to 1,000 subscribers, and that will all be because of this video, right? Before the end of September, we will do another one of these for every Omega in the game.
That will be awesome. I'm sure people will be looking forward to that.
People will be looking forward to this. Everyone who stayed here for like, I don't know, 30 minutes hearing us rambling about. Like and subscribe, and with enough subscribers, we promise you every Omega in the game ranked from worst to best before the end of the year. How does that sound?
Hey, that sounds great to me. And also, if you have any opinions, maybe you think 153 deserves to be 147. I don't know.
Yeah,
Comment
sure.
down below and let us know what you think.
If you think like Stormtroopers Zeta isn't that bad, well, first you're wrong, but feel free to share your opinion, sure. So that was it. Well, thanks a lot, Indigo, for joining me for this. And
Thanks, Kador.
we'll see you next time, guys.